Hi, my name is Todd Weitzel, Goldmine Magazine columnist, audio writer for avrev.com, and publisher of classicrockmusicblog.com. I'm here to tell you about Role Audio's Sampan Mini Tower loudspeaker. The Sampan is one of 4 speakers in Role's Skiff series, a group of 4-inch baffle mini loudspeakers, all bearing nautical names and mated to 3.5-inch single drivers. A Sampan is a traditional Chinese flat-bottom boat that's much longer than it is wide. And taking a look at the Sampan Mini Tower speaker, you can see the design analogy. The Sampan stands 37 inches high, yet measures just 4 inches wide and deep. As I mentioned earlier, the Sampan employs a single 3.5-inch titanium mid-range driver in a quarter-wave transmission line design. If the Sampan looks unusual, that's because few audio companies make such speakers. The transmission line system uses a tube of tuned air behind the driver to smooth resonances and improve bass response. The internal passageways of most transmission line speakers are filled with some type of sound absorbent material, such as wool, which provides damping but decreases efficiency. Role takes a different approach and treats the Sampans like a special case of acoustic suspension speaker design, relying primarily on cabinet construction for damping and using mid-range drivers instead of woofers and an electronic circuit to flatten and extend the frequency response. The Sampans produce clean, transparent, and accurate sound. And although small, the Sampan is a true point source speaker and produces room-filling sound that can be enjoyed from more than just one single sweet spot. Many reviewers, and I include myself, have been impressed by the Sampan's ability to disappear in a room, which is another way of saying that the sound emerges with a holographic, almost direction-free quality. And don't let the size of the driver fool you. The speakers will deliver the goods. And with just one driver, there are no issues with crossover network distortion or time coherence problems. The Sampan also has a surprisingly wide frequency range from 35 Hz up to 20K. Like most transmission designs, the Sampan is moderately sensitive with a rating of 87 decibels into 1 watt. Even so, the Sampans can be powered by as few as 5 watts, yet are capable of handling up to 250 watts. Now, most people will purchase the Sampans for 2-channel stereo use in a dedicated listening room or another room where a traditional tower speaker is just too big. But don't overlook the Sampans for home theater use, either as fronts or surrounds. Such versatility isn't something you get with many other floor standers. A bit of assembly is required before connecting the Sampans to an amplifier. This involves little more than securing the bases to the respective towers with a Phillips screwdriver. Once that's done, setup is easy. The Sampans are bottom ported and designed to sit a 1/2 inch or more above the floor, and that can be adjusted with the included spikes. For carpeted surfaces, make sure the spikes penetrate and make contact with the underfloor. But once the speakers are in place, connect them via the 5-way gold-plated superior binding posts, which accept bare wire, pins, bananas, or spade terminations. Now, Sampan pair in this video, finished in white Baltic and red birch, are part of Role's eco-friendly green loudspeaker series, which are constructed of formaldehyde-free woods and assembled with non-toxic glues and sealed with certified green coatings. You can get great sound and lessen your global footprint as well. To learn more about the Sampans, visit www.roleaudio.com.